Now introducing Camp Roger and Camp Scotty's new video series, Operation Bring Light.
Hi, my name is Scott. I'm the Director of Outdoor Education at Camp Roger, and stories are something that I like to think a lot about. I like to think about God's story, and I also like to think about my own life as kind of a story. And sometimes I'm tempted to think about my own life and my own story over here, and God's story way over here, and I'm tempted to think of those as separate things. But the truth about life is that my story and God's story are really woven together in the exact same storyline. They're linked right up together. And there is a way that I've learned how to read the Bible that helps me remember that. And I want to practice that with you. So in a moment, not yet, we're going to read the Bible together, think about the Bible together, pray the Bible together, and then live the Bible together. So read, think, pray, and live. And I hope that by doing that together, we can remember that our story and God's story are really the exact same story. So let's start to read the Bible here together. All right, so the first thing that we'll do is we'll read Psalm 23 together.
The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me to beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
So we just read Psalm 23, and now we're going to spend some time thinking about Psalm 23. And in order to do that, I want you to first think about your own life and your own living. Think about some of the good things that are going on in your life, or maybe some of the scary things that are going on in your life. Think about your family or your friends or your neighbor. Think about things that are going on all around the world. Have all of those thoughts kind of going through your mind. And as we read Psalm 23 again, I want you to listen for one word. Just pick one word that resonates with you, that stands out, that gets caught in your mind from Psalm 23 while you're thinking about all of those other things that are going on in your life. So listen for one word from Psalm 23 that stands out to you.
The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
So we just read Psalm 23 again, and we're thinking about our own life, our own living, all the things that are going on in our hearts and minds and around the world. And we chose one word from Psalm 23 that stands out to us. Samuel, what was your word?
Goodness.
Luke, what was your word?
Shepherd.
And John, what was your word?
Forever.
So we're thinking about Psalm 23. We've thought about our own life and our own living, and we've selected one word that stands out to us. Now we're going to do the same thing again, except this time I want you to think about a phrase or a clause, a group of words that stands out to you. Maybe that will include your one word from before, or maybe it will just be a different part altogether. But again, thinking about your life, your living, all the things that are in your heart and mind, thinking about Psalm 23, I want you to choose a phrase, choose a few words that stand out to you. So we're going to read Psalm 23 again. We're going to think about our own life and living, and we're going to choose a few words this time that stand out to us.
The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort for me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
We've read Psalm 23 again. We're thinking about our own life and living. Samuel, what phrase stood out to you this time?
The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing.
And John, what about you?
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
And Luke, what about you?
Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life.
So we've read Psalm 23, we've thought about Psalm 23, and now I would like to join our hearts together and pray Psalm 23. So please join me in prayer. O Lord, you are our shepherd. In you we lack nothing. In the quiet waters, in the good times of life, we thank you that you are with us. In the uncertain or scary times of life, in the darkest valleys of life, we thank you that you are with us. And we put our hope in your goodness and love, and we give you thanks for being with us all the days of our life. Amen. So we've read Psalm 23, we've thought about Psalm 23, we've prayed Psalm 23, and now we're going to live Psalm 23. And so for the rest of today, I am going to live in a way that says, I know that God is my shepherd, and he's going to take care of me. And no matter what quiet waters or dark valleys happen to me today, I'm going to live in a way that says, I trust God, and I know that he is my good shepherd. Thanks for spending time with us today at Camp Roger. Take care.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching and tuning in today to Operation Bring Light. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow along for more video on our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Thanks, see you next time.